Okay guys, I'm back in another short mini video because I have completely forgot something very important. Okay, so sometimes in memory addresses, right? And this is what we're going to do to adjust our get function index. Um, so if we take a look at server ready to start a match, this is what we want to hook, right? Let's hit tab so we can take a good look. So we know this is the validate because the validate is a returns a bool, and it's the first parameter is player controller, and it returns the Diddy Blood 1218, right? So what's important to note is that sometimes on these little bitty bloods, it does a jump instead of a call. So we need to add support for it. And we'll do this in a very stupid way. B is jump, which falls. And if this is not a jump, we'll do this. Else, and in this case, when we have a jump like this, because it's different bytes, it won't matter if we search for this first. It just won't. So all we want to do is if it is a jump, then let's add a scan for 0x48 0xff, and then we'll add a true. Interesting. True. There's no numbers to skip, so I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so we scan for that. One thing we also need to take care of, is if it is a jump, but if it's not a jump, right, we're going to use the same absolute offset. However, for this one, let's take a look. It starts reading the numbers 12, 18 at the fourth byte. That's when it starts. So our our absolute offset would be 3, because that's 3 bytes it needs to skip. So scanner absolute offset 3, right? And then we can leave this part as normal. This is fine. And that should hypothetically. Okay, I'm just slamming words together, bro. I can't. That should be your how your finder looks. And you won't encounter that unless you're hooking stuff that I'm gonna have in the abilities tutorial. So good night. Or not good night, but see you in a bit.